Sports history has got plenty of disrespectful moments, and fans know the feeling all too good. Like when Bradley Beal dropped 30 points per game in 2020 and still didn't make the All-Star team. Or when James Harden played all 82 games, averaging 29 points and got snubbed for All-NBA. What the deuce, man? And don't even get me started on Dwight Howard being left off the NBA's top 75 list while Dame Lillard, of all people, made it. Straight up disrespectful, man. But just when we thought that was peak nonsense, ESPN decided to post one of the wildest takes ever on August 29th. Now, they dropped a graphic asking, which rookie is the front runner for WNBA Rookie of the Year? And the kicker, they put Angel Reese ahead of Caitlin Clark. Like, what? Like, you putting a girl who's been bullying Caitlin since college ahead of her? Nah, man, this was a personal beef. Now, y'all been following women's basketball, you already know that there's some history between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Now, it all started back in college. Angel did the whole, "you can't see me" gesture and pointed to her ring finger after beating Caitlin in the 2023 NCAA Championship game. Alright, cool. Competitive stuff, whatever, man.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
But that energy didn't stop in college. In the WNBA, it got weirder. Like, Angel literally smacked Caitlin on the head during the game. Not even subtle. Then when her teammates shoved Caitlin to the ground, Angel celebrated it like it was a block party, man. And during All-Star Weekend practice, Caitlin misses a three, Angel nails hers and immediately celebrates with everybody except Caitlin. No high five, not a head nod, like she goes out of her way to leave her hanging. So fast forward to August 30th, man. Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever is facing off against Angel Reese's Chicago Sky. It's a final matchup between the two rookies for the season. Y'all can imagine stakes is high. Rookie of the Year talk is heating up. ESPN's disrespectful post is fresh in everybody's mind. Oh, and of course it's Barbie night in Chicago, because of course it is. Now every seat in the arena is decked out in pink. Angel, aka Bayou Barbie, shows up dressed like Dennis Rodman in his track of poses before tip-off. Super confident, basically already acting like the game's a win. Now Caitlin, she walks in all business, no theatrics, no Rodman cosplay, just laser focused. First quarter begins and the Chicago Sky start cooking.
Angelica Suffren, Tiara Cruz, and Agana Bazzi are your officials here tonight. Indiana Fever arguably playing and statistically playing some of the best basketball since the break.
Now they're hitting three after three, going up 21-9 early on.
It's fitting that Kelsey Mitchell would have the first bucket. She's been on a tear since the Olympic break, actually averaging 25 points a game during that time.
Y'all can imagine crowd tight, momentum's on their side.
Allen has been great as well for the Chicago. Has really taken upon her shoulders to be more aggressive offensively. Offensive possessions, 2 buckets for the Fever. Have come down to the final few possessions to the Aces, Washington, Connecticut. All 3 losses here for the Sky. Michaela Onyenwere.
Clark, not rattled.
Since the Marina Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for 3, rattles it. Smith looking to attack Reese. Reese taps it away. Banna gets it out to Allen. This is what Chicago wants to do. Out and running pace will be really important for both of these teams. Allen once again goes back.
She's staying calm, drains a deep 3 and starts quietly leading the Fever back into it.
Allen baseline look. The last 3 buckets.
Look, she plays hard. I like the way she plays. I love her. I love the way Caitlin Clark is playing the game.
Possession for the Chicago Sky. Now they had opened up a perfect 3 for 3 from 3. Boston trying to look for it. Kelsey Mitchell, catch, shoots, fires.
By the end of the first quarter, the Fever closed the gap to just 3 points, 26-23.
90 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Looking for Reese. Fagbenle tips it away and off and running. Caitlin Clark wins the pass. Thread the needle. My goodness, what a play. And one chance for Temi and the Fever.
Now this is where things start getting spicy. Second quarter kicks off. Caitlin pulls up from the freaking logo and sinks it, baby. Swish.
McDonley working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo make for Clark.
The crowd loses it.
When she gives the ball up.
Well, the Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again heating up.
Meanwhile, Angel, the Dennis Rodman wannabe, tries to respond.
Oh, different. A lot of the road arenas will draw some Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever fans no matter where they go. Dana Evans penetrates left side.
Ah, man, and that's pretty much how the rest of that entire night goes for Angel Reese.
She's having the best three-point shooting season of her career, but she can also bang in the paint.
Another assist for Clark, a back cutting.
Caitlin just kept on making plays, smooth passes, deep shots, and even started hyping up the crowd mid-game.
Baskets, and then now the three balls flying. They're 5 of 10 right now from behind the arc.
Speaking of a long shot, that's a long two.
Man, she's out here interacting with fans while Angel's just trying to struggle to stay on her feet and look confident.
Wheeler not there, but chases her own miss. Beats everyone to it. Kelsey Mitchell pays it off.
Look, man, I'm going to say it. That match was kind of hard to watch.
Been trying. Chicago's been trying to find a way to get Rachel Banham going. That's one way.
Count the packets. Caitlin Clark has an and one.
All right, man, so now the Sky start panicking. They throwing everything they got at Caitlin Clark except for the kitchen sink.
Sky, Caitlin Clark running things. 8 assists, 15 points in the first half. Looking to add to her tally.
Now, at one point, they literally deny her a landing spot after a jump shot. Now, that's a dirty move that could have cost him injury.
Looking inside Cardoso, but gets all kinds of red jerseys surrounding her. Allen's got to pull it, fires and hits from deep.
Now, Angel's out there on the three-point line being guarded like she Fort Knox.
Feeds the post here to Smith, and another and one, and another foul against Angel Reese. And now Nwede now out of the game with 4 personals. Diamond DeShields has checked in, trying to defend Caitlin Clark. Smith, 1-foot runner.
Now, problem is, man, she ain't Giannis. She don't got the explosiveness, the strength, the finesse. She got nothing.
Off glass, tough angle. Mitchell pushing. Clark has got 5 3-pointers here tonight. Dantas will shoot the 3.
Yo, when she tried to attack the rim, she just ran into defenders and lost the ball. Ooh, embarrassing.
Diamond DeShields taking it all the way and goes off the glass. Her first.
Now, meanwhile, Caitlin's just popping off.
Harrison pokes it away. Diamond once again. Found another fast break opportunity behind the back, trying the contact against Wheeler.
Man, by the end of that third quarter, she's sitting at 23 points and 9 assists. Angel, 5 points, 7 boards. That's it.
Both of those players being as dominant and bright as they are.
All right, Mitchell, reverse style.
Being here is really hurting Chicago tonight.
Kennedy a guard, but so effective in the paint. And Boston now has gone back to back.
Oh, and the Fever's now leading 78-64. Crowd's buzzing.
3-point makes tonight. They've had to work to get to the 9. 38%, but the answer from home.
Caitlin's teammates is feeding off the energy. Angel, get that girl a sandwich from McDonald's. It's the only thing she gonna be eating.
Jefferson penetrating, blocked. Beck Bentley.
Now, also, if you're liking the video so far, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now we down into the fourth, and Caitlin keeps her foot on the gas.
Banham will give it go with Onyenwede, and Banham, the last 5 points for the Sky. Hole in the corner.
The Fever stretched that lead to a straight 25 points.
The Sky shooting 38%. Caitlin Clark, another 3-pointer.
Now she's just tossing up shots like it's a game of horse, and she's making them. And then it happens. Diamond DeShields, one of Angel's teammates, clocks Caitlin like a straight-up body check, man. From one camera angle, it looks like an accident. But then another replay shows that she wasn't helping Caitlin up. She was yelling at the ref to say that it wasn't a foul.
The Sky here from Wintrust Arena. The Fever have really stretched out this one in the second half as we look at Diamond DeShields and Caitlin Clark. And Diamond with fouls against Caitlin.
Yo, man, y'all tell me that wasn't personal. Now, Caitlin benched, Angel starts padding. With the Fever up by nearly 30, Caitlin gets subbed out with around 4 minutes left. Now, she's chilling on the bench, sipping Gatorade, laughing with teammates, just vibing, man.
Sitting with 8 points and 10 rebounds. The next bucket would give her 23rd double-double. Be the most for a rookie in a single season. She's going for it, dribbling off the drive, spins, bucket is good.
Now, Angel, she's still in the game, down nearly 30, still hustling, but not to win. She's chasing a double-double, just grabbing rebounds, throwing up shots, just trying to bump up her stat line like she's some juvenile Call of Duty player trying to get a good KD ratio.
Another look, that time from the other side. 20-point advantage for the Fever. Bana to Onyenwere. And she gets the and one.
It was just so obvious the fans online were roasting her for it, man. One said, Angel Reese stat pad in the 27-point blowout is the most embarrassing thing I've seen. All right, so some final stats. Let's break down the raw numbers. Caitlin Clark, 31 points, 12 assists. Angel Reese, 10 points, 11 rebounds, most of which came after Clark was benched. Now, if y'all cut out the garbage time when Caitlin was already on the bench, Angel only had 5 points and 9 rebounds, shooting 2 for 7 from the field, which is 28%. So yeah, without stat padding, Angel was just basically invisible. Now this was the moment Caitlin Clark got her revenge, not by talking trash, not by getting physical, but by just straight up outplaying Angel Reese in every possible way. She ain't gotta flex, man. She ain't gotta talk smack. Her game did all the talking for her. On Barbie night, in Angel's house, in front of a sold-out Chicago crowd. Angel spent months trying to get under Caitlin's skin, and on this night, Caitlin just laughed from the bench while Angel tried to salvage her box score. Humiliating? Hell yeah, it was. Iconic? Absolutely. Caitlin Clark's been on a tear. This wasn't just about Angel. This was a message to the entire league and even Team USA, who snubbed her from the Olympics, by the way. But don't worry, that story's coming too. Because this right here, this was just the start of Caitlin Clark's revenge tour. So what y'all thinking? Let us know in the comment section down below and make sure to like the video. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.